chips and welcome to my channel. Today I'll take a very close look about the new changes of all or some extra changes that you did not know in the next patch 0.6.6, and we start with German cruisers. I do not have probably the penetration value of those 150 millimeters, but they will be increased from 238 millimeters the penetration, HE penetration, which is good, and this is for 150 millimeters. So increase HE penetration value to 38 millimeters pen. And let's go to another higher tier. I'm talking about the runes 203 millimeters, folks, and it's I do believe this cruiser, in my opinion, it's gets stronger and stronger. What's special, she last patch she has been increased in armor, and now the HE penetration is 51 millimeters, which basically, folks, even from bow on Moskva, this thing can penetrate and do damage with no extra HE buff or whatever. It's the next buff to the all 23 millimeters German cruiser will have 51 millimeters of penetration, and for the big guns, let's say 210 millimeters. I'm talking about the York. Yes, York Tech 3. Where are you, York? I do believe it has 210 millimeters. The penetration value will be 53 millimeters. So 53. So York finally gets some love from Wargaming. What that means, it basically means, folks, that with HE, York has been one really, how should I say, you shoot, you do damage. It's simple as that. Basically, you're kind of hard to not receive any damage from York in the next future, because 53 millimeters, it's more or less well, bow on, you name it. Of course, you never want to shoot right here to a battleship, but if you shoot on a superstructure or hell, even here, you will actually, I'm talking about the York, will do damage to your bow, which is absolutely hilarious. 53 millimeters, folks. Now there's some changes. It's about Nuremberg. Oh man, I kind of forgot Nuremberg has get some love from Wargaming, and it's, I do believe it's the rear turret. I do believe so. It got 360 degrees. Yes, so 360 degree rotation of turret X and Y, and those two turrets can rotate 360, which basically means when you flank from left and right, the turret does not have to go one around. They can actually do it like this, you know. So some love for Nuremberg, I do believe that. And here's my final thoughts about Nuremberg. Nuremberg in the PV mode in next 0.6.6 is a very strong cruiser. I do urge you to have her, because let's face it, what's special about Nuremberg, she's one of the best DPM monster at tier 6. I know Cleveland also have more guns and stuff like that, but I do believe that Nuremberg reload a little bit faster, and what's her strange about Nuremberg is those two launchers sometimes could actually do a lot of damage to torpedo launchers within 6 kilometers. So personally, I do believe that, thank you Wargaming, to buff Nuremberg a little bit. Unfortunately, in random battle, I do not highlight this cruiser, but in PV mode, that's a different story. Same thing goes with Cleveland. Okay, folks, we are going to go to the Tech 3 and something about Hindenburg, the tier 10 Hindenburg, folks. Hindenburg cannot get detonated by HE splash. No more detonation from HE splash. Alright, folks, let's go to Tech 3, and now let's go to US, because some US destroyers got some love from Wargaming in next 0.6.6. Faragot, Mayhem, Sims, Hatsuharu, Fubuki, Akatsuki, Shiratsuyu, Armor. Let's go to Armor, folks. What we have here, 16. In the next patch will Deck Armor. Okay, what is the Deck Armor? Right there. Okay, Deck Armor. It's 15 millimeters. You see here the Deck Armor. So once again, Faragot, Mayhem, Sims, Hatsuharu, Fubuki, Akatsuki, Shiratsuyu will all receive from 15 to 16 millimeters, 1 more millimeters. And then let's go to Fletcher, Touch 3, and then we are going to go to Fletcher. Alright, Benson, Loyang, Fletcher, Kagero, Harekaze, Yugumo, Shimakaze will have a deck armor of, oh my god, from 13 to 19 millimeters. Oh, please let me know what the hell is that means. This is my Fletcher, right? I have right now 13 millimeters. In the next patch, once again, Benson, Loyang, Fletcher, Kagero, Yugumo, Shimakaze, and Harekaze, the new premium destroyer, will have all 16 millimeters. No, sorry, 19 millimeters. I do apologize. From 13 to 19. Man, that's a huge buff in percentage. What that means, please let me know. Alright, folks, let's go to, okay, I do apologize. Let's go to Touch 3. Let's go to Loyang. Alright, folks, Loyang received some love from Wargaming. I don't know how big of the love, but I'll just let you know what's Loyang's specialty. Those torpedoes are 9.2. Those 6 kilometers will do a little bit more damage, and they are a whole lot faster, 68 knots. They will get buffed in the next patch, folks. And I actually like it because why the hell not? Destroyer are, in my opinion, a rare species. That's what I kind of feel in today's meta. Folks, they will be in the next patch from 6 to 6.7. 6.7. Hell, I do believe that you can invisible torp. Of course, those are available, but look at this, 55 knot 9.2, or in the next patch 6.7, which is more than your detection range. But look at this damage, look at this speed, 68 knots, 16,600 damage. Man, those are deadly as hell, those torpedoes. So same goes here. Now she has okay, 16 millimeters, she will receive 19 millimeters, and those torpedoes will get those one 6.7 kilometers range. And we are not done yet, because what the hell not, this is after all a premium. The Hydro Search, I'm talking for the Loyang, will be buffed range to 5.43 kilometers. 5.43. Holy macaroni, folks. Oh man, 5.43. I just like to compare something real fast. Where the hell are you, my rune? And if I go to, oh man, module, consumable, if I'll go for Hydro, what would that be? 5.73. Man, this Loyang, folks, will almost, not quite, but it will close to have the Hippers Hydro, close to that. Once again, Rune have 5.73. Loyang will receive 5.43. What a buff! Holy macaroni, folks. Please let me know what you think about biggest love ever to this Loyang. I do believe in compatible meta, let's say if you're playing versus another clan, I do believe that this Loyang will get very, very strong in the next patch. Almost too strong. Buff torpedo, buff armor, and buff the strongest of all, it's a hydro search. And please let me know, I do believe that 6.7 kilometers you can still ninja torp. Yeah, because my Fletcher has concealment at 5.8. I don't know about Low Yang, but I do believe it will be close to 6, so, or 6.1 or something, I don't know. So we can easily, okay, you don't have a whole lot, but more than a half kilometers or something, and those torpedoes are not a joke, because 68 knots, that's not bad, and they will do a lot of damage. But the biggest buff is of course, it's the hydro search. Holy macaroni, folks. I understand it was earlier 3.48 and now it's 5.43. Holy macaroni, folks. And then let's go to Tech 3, let's go to Japan. And I do believe that I already mentioned this change, which is a welcome. I'm talking about the Yugumo. Yugumo will receive a new type of well, Shimakaze 12 kilometers torp she will receive, which is very good. It's a good change for the poor Yugomo. Yugomo is still it's still a fun ship to play, in my opinion, if you know how to. But 12 kilometers, those are not bad. I mean, okay, those are F3 torps, but those torps I use is 10 kilometers, 67 knots. But if you receive 12 kilometers and or they do more damage, that's the thing. It's not just the speed, I'm talking about the range and more damage. It's Shimakaze 12 kilometers torps. And yeah, folks, it's about it. The only kind of biggest buff in this opinion, it was Low Yang. They received the biggest buff. That's my personal opinion. So thanks guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Please let me know what you think about all those changes for 0.6.6. Once again, thanks for watching, and I always, captains, fair seas and goodbye.